So recently, I've been uploading everything I own into the Voodoo cloud for my family to watch. What I like about Voodoo is I can have up to 5 people share the account with me. It's a much better alternative to iTunes because now I don't have to log in or take any devices with me anywhere. Literally, I can go to my parents' house, they're already logged in. If I go up to my aunt's house, they're already logged in. So my aunt's house has been dumping some of her movies onto my Vudu account so that we all have it. And I want to go through and start reviewing everything from the Vudu account. I kind of wanted to start in alphabetical order, starting with 10 Cloverfield Lane, which is one of my favorite movies from last year. However, I saw a movie on there that I hadn't seen before called The Forbidden Kingdom. And that came out when I was working in a cinema. And I just never got around to seeing it. Just when you work in a cinema, sometimes you don't always get to see what you want to see. And the higher up you go, the more and more true that becomes. Because you don't want to go to the theater on your day off. When I go to other theaters, I start looking around for things that are broken or anything like that, or things they do extremely well and right. So I don't necessarily want to go to a cinema on my day off. That's why I like whenever we do get told we have to screen a movie to make sure the quality is all right. I like doing that because there's nothing like watching the movie just by yourself in a theater. That's another reason it totally ruined my experience going to movies with other people. So I try to go whenever I know there won't be crowds. But on top of that, one of the things I loved about this was that I got to experience the Forbidden Kingdom. I got to experience it at home, in complete darkness, in complete silence, because I live alone. And The Forbidden Kingdom is an amazing movie. It's well done. It's in the same vein as The Princess Bride and Stardust and other great movies along that line. It takes a character, and if you're a huge fan of Kung Fu cinema, you've got to see this because it pays homage to the Shaw brothers and all these great things. In fact, the legendary Ewan Wing Pin, who did the choreography for The Matrix, is the choreographer here. The fight scenes are well filmed, and the story is actually pretty darn good. It follows a boy who goes through this phase of wanting to be a kung fu master. He watches all these kung fu movies, and then he gets transported to this fantasy land where he gets trained in kung fu, and he has to return this object to the Monkey King. It's really, really good, and it's a fun story. Jackie Chan and Jet Li together for the first time. They actually fight each other in this movie. It's a fantastic, fantastic movie. It actually became one of my favorites after watching it. So if you haven't seen the movie The Forbidden Kingdom, I cannot urge you enough to go see it. It's fantastic. You can probably find it for a deal on Blu-ray or even rent it on Vudu or iTunes. It's really great. I cannot recommend it enough, especially if you're a fan of the Kung Fu genre like I am.